12-year-old Zoe is a thriving student now, but in her younger years, she struggled to learn to read.
It was a little bit frustrating for me because no one was telling me how to do it, or no one was helping me understand what I was reading.
By year 3, Zoe was 3 years behind.
I did feel quite let down. I put my trust into the teachers and into the public system, and I've literally got no result.
Noni found Zoe a tutor and moved her to a Canberra Catholic school. There she was explicitly taught to sound out words instead of memorising or guessing them. Zoe caught up within 2 years.
There's many what I would call instructional casualties, which are kids that are failing to learn to read, not because they can't, but because they're not taught well enough.
More and more schools are moving to what's called structured explicit literacy, where children are taught letters and sounds in a particular order so they can decode unfamiliar words. Instead of using predictable readers, which have been removed from the national curriculum, it uses decodable readers.
Predictable readers promote guessing, and there's lots of long words and tricky sounds. A decodable reader promotes decoding, and it has a restricted amount of letters and sounds which the child has been practicing.
We know that children who are effective readers early on are the ones who have acquired those automatic decoding skills.
Professor Pamela Snow says there is huge variation in what schools are doing across the country.
It is a lottery, unfortunately, and parents don't know that they're signing up for a lottery when they enrol their child at this school rather than that school.
Are you ready, spaghettis?
Yes.
South Australian public schools started explicitly teaching phonics 5 years ago. With the help of literacy coaches, the state's NAPLAN reading and phonics check results have been steadily improving, especially among children from poorer backgrounds.
When we can see those results changing, that's always really good for teachers to be able to go, oh, actually what you're telling me and what we're trying and doing here is actually working for me and my students.
The big thing that I'm seeing in the children is confidence. So when they come into our phonics lessons, because they're structured, they're explicit, they have a routine and the kids know what to expect, they're all willing to have a go.
New South Wales and WA public schools also teach this way, while Tasmania and now Queensland are committed to making a statewide switch. But the phonics first approach still has its critics.
I believe that a balanced approach works best because it allows the teacher to encompass using a whole range of different strategies to meet the needs of the individual learner.
For Noni, there's no question what works best. Her son Jagger was explicitly taught phonics from the beginning.
He's already nearly at a year 2 level in reading from doing his decodable readers.
Cracking the code for a fundamental skill for life. Susan McDonald, ABC News, Canberra.